Hello there again. Welcome back. Today, let's talk about a little bit more on Shopify technology and the pros and cons. And we certainly enjoyed the pros quite a bit, and, but definitely struggles on a lot of technology shortcoming. It's not that completely that's their shortcoming. It's just that they're built for not for the B2B purposes. So let me talk about the pros. Okay. Basically, that if you build your website on Shopify, you don't have to worry about the performance. I remember the old days that we had a server, no matter where you are hosting them, it's always that the throughput, the slowness, and all of that is going to be a problem. And if there 10 people hit it, it's okay. 100 people hit it, you lose a lot of worth. Okay. And so on Shopify, you don't have to worry about their scalability, their cloud infrastructure, and their performance. Number one. Number two, security. Huge thing. Without a good security, and your website will suffer. We actually had those kind of a situation before with some kind of a security breach, and after that, it's just very difficult to recover, especially those old SQL embedding, viruses or SQL embedding hackers. It's not like that you can see where they are. They don't leave anything physically on your server. It's kind of in your database, and they can actually send out the custom information. You will not be able to count. Very difficult to overcome. And thirdly, the connectivity to all the marketing, such as the data feed, Google's, many marketing company has the automatic connection that is already built in there. Certainly, they are. The fourth point is that they do have certain tools that to allow you to help you to do many different things that they don't provide as a basic plumbing. But most of those tools are actually B2B, B2C type of tool. And for us, it's going to be harder to do. Let me give you those only 4 pros and advantage. Now let's talk about the disadvantage. The first disadvantage is that because it's not built for business, so it does not have the tiers in product offering, in different kind of variances for customization and so on and so forth. So let me give you an example. We try to build our team portal, right? And so our team portal, if you come into our team portal, the team portal pricing is actually different than the website pricing. It's lower. Sometimes it's higher depending on the logos and so on and so forth. But you would not be able to use the same product to sell the same product at a different pricing. Okay. So if my base product is $10, adding the logo is now is $100 base product, and the team pricing is $70, right? Now you have to create a new product, the same exact product with a pricing $70. You cannot sell this base product that is $100 as the pricing. And then at the checkout, it will fetch a different number depending on which team you are. So their shopping cart is really based on individual consumer consumer interaction. But for us, not only we have a different pricing for team, but also we also have a customization. So for the product, same product, we want to sell them cheaper, we'll have to create a new product. Same exact product, but if it's a name, some kind of, we put those kind of a product as a team portal product. There was so that's one thing. Now, if this product, we sell the exact same product, but we kind of put a logo, different kind of logo on the base product, and then try to have that logo to be displayed as a variance. No, you cannot do that. Okay. So that logo, if you put into the product, and it will be seen by the world. So we have to create another product. So basically our team portal and whatever the team selected, we have to take their base product and create a new product with their customization and with their team discount, all built into it. Sometimes shipping built into it, sometimes different logo built into it. Personalization, we can make a selection as a different field, and we have done that. So many about a few years back, there was a guy from Toronto saying, "Hey, Shuming, we saw you're doing a lot of work on Shopify, and seems that the bulk pricing is something that you should be looking at this one." So I described to our situation, and he said, "Oh, no, we don't do that." So they're still far behind that. And the other thing is that if, let's say, we service a swim team, the team is actually 50 male and a 50 female, so it's 100. Normally, we will, if there's a pricing break at 100, you probably want to offer 100 instead of charging the 50 for both boys and girls. And that kind of thing, they would not be able to do it either. So basically, those kind of a business to business function, it does not exist. Now, the second is that the data structure, is fairly rigid. Let me show you one. Okay. So I talked about a second. Okay. So this is actually the data structure. You will see how many fields they have, what type of field they have, and then get a understanding how flexible they are, how not flexible they are. So we have products sometimes because of the team portal and some other situation that we don't really want those products to be seen by our customer. Okay. So we have to create those products on Shopify. If it's active, if it's for not having inventory, they can do the filter on the inventory, but they cannot really filter the pretty much anything else. So we created a field such as offline product, such as online product. This to differentiate, just to give additional filter for our ability to implement all the function that they don't have, because we need certain product to be available, and those products are not regular product that you want to put into Shopify. But now with our own filter offline product, it comes to the another disadvantage is that to Shopify, it is still the same product. So they will be start displaying all this junk on our website. So within the Shopify, under the theme, we have to go in there to, let me open up another one. So we have to go to Shopify to basically filter out anything that is offline product. More recently, I actually found out another one, very interesting. So Shopify provides you with a way to display the product, even it's a zero quantity. Okay. But if you set the flag to be continue to sell, they will put something called um, stocking needed or stocking will be stocking sold. I think the word is stocking sold. So basically, it's kind of allow you to take order that is back ordered and then you can ship. Okay. But if you take that one out, the product is kind of funny. On the search, it can still show up. But on the manual, if you configure some kind of a smart manual saying not allow the zero quantity, it will not show. So the search and the manual display different result. So we have to go in there and to make sure to filter out things that we don't have the inventory at all. So we're talking about on the product level. So now, if you were wanting to do more development, especially right now, like our AI, custom product portal, AI system, this Shopify will be even less adaptable. You would have to put all different kind of tags and different kind of thing, and we have our own, ingress database to be able to hosting a lot more data, and then to interact with Shopify. But the just to say that if you are doing more and more advanced business to business function, alternative pricing, alternative customization, alternative discount structure, all of those are kind of beyond what Shopify can provide. They don't have, even their tool sometimes is inadequate. Inadequate. You really have to build your own. Okay. But we have been on the Shopify for quite some time, and we certainly enjoy a tremendous amount of benefit from Shopify. The fact that they take care of the performance, security, and the marketing, it allow us to apply our time and the talent and the thinking and thought on top of those. On top, let's say marketing, they provide the basic data feed, but how are you going to do the marketing? What are you going to put in as additional labels so they can filter the data feed? What are you going to do in terms of description, images, and so on and so forth? So all of those, we certainly would have the time right now to work on. Otherwise, we'll be struggling with just the basic upkeep of a basic data feed. You're not going to be able to get anywhere by doing that. So this is another addition just to talk about small business the difficulty that small businesses facing in terms of mastering technology and Shopify, uh, where most of the small businesses actually operating. Now, there's a lot more detail I can talk about it, but it's kind of beyond the rudimentary level. I wanted to kind of combine the business concept and some of the technicality and the data issue to make everyone to understand the limitation of Shopify. But when I'm talking about the AI system we're building for custom for the custom product, and we'll go much deeper in how we utilize Shopify to do that. And if you like it, click the like. And if you want to continue receive update, please subscribe. This is Shimin from Metro Swim Shop.